Sir Gary, ikaw ay, sabi ko nga kanina, testimony of God's goodness and puro positive. Pero kasabay ngayon, parang may mga singers na going through some negative and scandals. Ano yung reaction?
If, I can never look at anybody, regardless of what he has done, he or she has done, and then judge it based on that. Kasi lahat ng mga reactions ng tao, lahat ng mga ginagawa ng tao, whatever people do and whatever I do, there are many other things kung bakit nagkakaganon ng isang tao. So, ako, pati yung mga criminal naman nabibigyan dapat ng tamang proseso para malaman kung guilty o hindi. Pero kahit na guilty ang isang tao, with me kasi na-guilty ako sa dami-daming beses na akong guilty sa iba't ibang dahilan, sa iba't ibang bagay. But I've been given a chance. And I believe that I'm still on the road to recovery in many ways. So, masasabi ko lang is, it's not for me to judge.
Yung pag-amin ni Jim Paredes na nangyari,
as OPM singer, anong
Well, as an OPM singer, syempre, malungkot ako sa nangyari sa kanya. But, kung walang mga katulad ko ngayon na can tell him that I'm still here for you and your family, sino pa? Kung yan ang mangyari sa akin, I would love to even have just one person be able to come up to me and say, you know what, let's go through this together. I don't know kung paano siya makaka-recover dito, but those are the things na hard realizations. But I know that with me kasi, if God has given me chances before, why can't I do the same for somebody like Jim Paredes, who has touched many lives with the songs that he has written also. But he's not perfect.
Yun nga lang, parang after this tuloy, parang nabahiran yung like yung mga stand niya regarding politics, mga gano'n.
When a person is driving a car, and you're an office person, let's say whether you are a president of a company or you're a media person and you love your family and all, pag ikaw ay nasa kotse at meron kang nasagasaan na tao at napatay yung tao, it still doesn't mean na criminal ka. Nagkaroon ng aksidente, na nabundol yung isang tao, namatay siya, kayo ang nagdadrive. But I will not believe that you are a murderer. I will not believe that you are a killer. It's just something that happened. With Jim Paredes' case, it's sad that it happened, but it does happen. And I would like to know, I would like to sit with him and just talk to him, maybe give him a hug. And not only him, but his family as well.
Hindi mo pa siya nakakausap?
No, hindi ko pa siya nakakausap. I know he needs time on his own. This is something na medyo mahirap harapin. But I'm willing to, I know many people will around him. Pero ako, dahil alam ko rin yung mga pagkakamali ko sa buhay, nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon din na mag-apologize. I've been forgiven for many things also. So I put myself in that situation. I'm choosing to be there, not just for him. Kasi marami mo siya sabi, kawawa naman yung binito niya, yung isis niya, I know. That's why I want to be there for them, not just for him.
Ano yung pwede mong ma-share, Gary?
Sorry, is there somebody who owns a Mazda? It's black car of
Gars, I'm sure there was a time na naging close ka rin with Apo.
Oh yeah, because of Danny Javier.
Di ba?
Yeah.
So when you first heard about it, were you shocked? Kasi maraming singer na na-shock din talaga.
Actually, hindi lang siya eh. Meron pa ibang mga lalabasan. Lumabas na.
I think it would be a shock for anybody. But I would rather just maybe wait for the time that I'm able to talk to him to continue to expound on these things.
Anong nalang stand mo doon sa, parang opinion mo doon sa ganong nangyayari sa social media, lahat ng private videos lumalabas, biglang scandalize sa mga tao?
You know what bothers me more? Are the people who are asking for help online, who are their messages. Kasi minsan yung mga messages na pinapakita natin online is the opposite of what we're really going through.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know this for a fact, when I talk to the young people, they agree. I always tell them that the numbers that you have online should not define who you are. I cannot look at you and say, you know what? Hindi ka okay na tao kasi 200 lang ang mga nagpa-follow sa'yo. I can look at you and say, you know, you're a wonderful person because you know when you see something that God has done and you know how to associate it. I mean, there are so many words that can define a person. I think, like, not too long ago, may isang tao na nagpakamatay while videoing himself jumping off
Yes.
the building.
yeah,
Diba?
yeah.
A singer.
A
That's-
singer, yeah.
That's even a more grave thing
Yeah.
because that's taking the life. That's losing a life.
Yes.
Hindi ko minamaliit yung mga nangyayari ngayon sa industriya, but I think it's a wake-up call for all of us that social media and technology, as wonderful as it is, it has its drawbacks also, and we need to be very careful and continue to go back to the old teachings of having a good heart and making your actions reflect what your heart contains. Not what the words say, not what the pictures show. Minsan mas nabibigyan pa ng importansya yung halaganan kung ano yung kinakain natin. Mas may pictures pa ngayon kesa kung ano yung talagang pinagdadaanan ko sa buhay.
True.
But I think it's a wake-up call for us to look beyond the veil. Now, whatever you see on the outside is good, but look inside and just ask one question. How are you?
Do you think the government should also do something with that? I mean, with the internet use, with all that?
The government, I don't think, can do anything about the internet use, but they can definitely support maybe organizations that can deal with issues like this. Because you have to be an expert in knowing what the issues are, and not just a person in power, but a person with the experience and the expertise in dealing with clinical depression, or being bipolar, or being suicidal, or being, you know.
But the problem, hindi naman lahat mag-volunteer to attend or to listen.
That's true. That's true. But I think that whatever your issues may be in life, if you know that there are people out there that are willing to help you, at some point in time, papasok din yan sa isip mo, and you will be given a choice to talk to somebody or not. And it's very difficult. Hindi ganun kadali. But I think it's one issue in this country kasi there's poverty. Diba? But not everybody is in poverty. Pero yung mga social media issues ngayon, everybody is in it. Iilan na lang dito, if at all, ang magtataas ng kamay pag tinanong mo sila, sino ba ang hindi active sa mga social media, you'll hardly see any hand go up. So everybody's going through the same thing with regard to social media and the intrusion of privacy.
Yeah.
Everybody's going through that. Sadly, it's developing other characters in the human heart na maaring hindi natin nakita before, and because of that, it's new for us to deal with, especially among the young people.
Alarming ba to sa mga celebrities especially?
What do you mean?
Yun nga, yung intrusion of privacy.
Yeah, I
Invasion.
think people are always on the lookout to see what's going on. And I think also that artists are growing up in a sense na they do want to share a little more of what's really going on. Pero they're afraid na mababash lang sila, masisira yung image nila sa ibang tao. But I think, and my son Paolo was the one that brought this up, he said that what's important to a lot of young people now is the authenticity of who the person is. I'll give you an example. There was a time na nagkaroon ako ng pictorial where puti na yung buhok ko dito. Okay, I even came out in ASAP, medyo puti na to. So, syempre, nagkaroon ng discussion kami. Yung mga iba sabi, ang tanda-tanda mo na raw. But then, when Paolo talked to me, he said, yung mga kausap niya na medyo kabataan, mas gusto nila yung ganun kasi yun pala talaga siya. That's really him. Yun ang talagang, and he's okay. He looks okay. Yung ganun. So, I just tried to test the waters to see, ano ba talaga, you know. But I realized that it's not really how you look on the outside. It's how you are from the inside and what you put out that makes you authentic.
Paano ayaw pa rin namin puti? Nasusunod.
Yeah. And I understand. I understand.
For you to look
May balik ka
young.
lang. Paano mo nalaman yung about dun sa sex scandal ni Sheen Paredes? Through social media rin? Or may nagpasa ba sa'yo ng video? Were you able to
Social
watch
media
it?
din. No, I'm not, I don't need to see those
not-
things. Yeah, and all that. But in time, if I have time with him, sometimes all that's needed is just a hug, you know, and
Guys,
I can't.
Ano sa tingin mo yung magiging effect nito in general sa young singers, sa local music industry?
I think people are much more aware now that it's not just the music industry, but it's it's anybody who could get into that situation at this point in time. You know, the government official, I mean, the issues of the church. Diba? There are issues of the church also. There are issues in politics. There are issues in entertainment. It's just that now social media and technology allows other people to see what's going on. Whereas before, you know, there might have been things already going on, hindi lang na-expose.
Oo.
Pero sa tingin mo ba, sa image ng mga celebrities, may malaking effect din yung nangyari? Na
There will
in
be an
respect
impact.
ba, diba?
There will be an impact, but I don't think it's going to have an impact on the general way that people look at. Ano, if at all, it will be, wow, grabe, no? Pati yung mga established na nagkakaroon din ng mga iba't ibang klaseng problema. And it's serious because people who are in his situation, who knows what may go on in his mind now. So we're at a very delicate situation right now.
Dari, as someone na nilulook up din ng mga singles mo, anong pwede mong ibigay na parang advice sa kanila para hindi sila maging victim ng ganun?
If help is needed, if professional help is needed, then go. Get the help that's needed. You know, especially being in the entertainment field, nasa frontline kami. Kami yung unang nakikita ng tao, especially with music. Because movies, you can't watch everywhere. But with music, put it on. Music is the only kind of message there. You can close your eyes and you can still receive the message. You can, you know, with visuals, you have to be watching. But there's an importance with what you hear. So that's why kami in the music industry, it's tough because kami yung una talagang tinitira. When we create our music, it's all here in the mind. When we create our music, when we want to say something, it's all here, that stems from here. But with people who are going through that situation, whether you are in music, or you are a police, or you are in media, or you are in any form of profession, I think na kung meron man mga problema na nangyayari dito, it's not, hindi mo dina-downgrade ang sarili mo to go and seek professional help.
Hindi ba pwedeng ang advice wag na lang nilang gawin?
Maging discreet
Wag na lang,
sila.
wag na lang mag-video.
But being discreet doesn't mean that you
Yes.
eradicate the practice. Diba?
Yeah.
Just being discreet doesn't mean that. So, for
But
me,
teka,
if
last
there's
na
a problem talaga, kailangan talagang
Guys, last